Okay, so my name is Kay, and this is my first video to help promote my blog and my channel, The Single Mom Explorer. I'm just an average person, pretty mediocre, but I have some experiences and things that I think that other moms and maybe even dads, but definitely moms, go through. Being a single mom on one income with no support from the other parent in question. Sometimes, you know, every day it's a struggle. I work full time. I have 3 children with me. I have 4 total. But I have 3 that live home with me, and they're different ages with different situations. I have an older son who is 19 now. He has autism. He's nonverbal, and he is a feat all to himself. But I love him so much, and he's a great guy. And when he smiles, it is the most beautiful thing. I've never heard him call me mom in all his little life. Well, one time, but I cried. He was 7 years old, and he was distraught, and he screamed mom, and it was great. But anyway, side story. I do that a lot, and I'm so sorry in advance. I get sidetracked, and I digress. However, back to the point. This channel is going to be dedicated to single moms, hardworking parents, to those who have limited income, who are just regular, everyday people that make the world go around, who juggle working full time, trying to advance in a career, who have children, different schools, different ages, different strengths and weaknesses, emotional and physical disabilities, just the everyday plight, going to the grocery store with a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 19-year-old who all have separate agendas, and it's just one you trying to take these people to great adventures, which I did do once, and it was a big deal. It was very stressful, very expensive, and I would have never been able to do that if it wasn't for the loving kindness of the village that I live in. And I say village, although I live in New Jersey, because I live in a particularly special neighborhood. And I'm calling that neighborhood my village because that is how this community bands together. I live in Morristown, and this city has some outstanding people in it. People that I have seen once in person, people that I've never seen. But when I say this is a community like a family, I look forward to interviewing some of those ones, adding some of their stories to my blog, TheSingleMomExplorer.com, and having them on this channel, explaining how long they've lived here and really how great they are. I mean, they are so modest, but I'm definitely going to give credit where credit is due. And this village that I live in is the reason why I've decided to make the Single Mom Explorer blog and the Single Mom Explorer YouTube channel, because the story that you're going to learn about me and my journey since I have moved to New Jersey, moving and leaving an abusive relationship, a toxic environment, removing myself and my children from such painful and harmful influences that we were living in for a number of years. That strength I'm still gaining, but it took a big step for me to come and walk into the unknown and to take my children into the unknown. So this is what this blog is dedicated to. And the struggles of like trying to have healthy eating and get to work on time. It's like a never ending saga. And it's often gone unnoticed and unappreciated. And this blog and this channel is going to give credit where credit is due. It's going to give tips and little things that I've discovered along the way, that in this village I've discovered a lot of people didn't know about, or that they found out about through the word of mouth, and a support system. We have to help each other and be there for each other. And that's something that people don't do anymore. It's like, well, what can you get from me, or what can I do for you? Like, it's always a quid pro quo situation. And it shouldn't be. It should be, I'm lifting you up because someone lifted me up. I'm lifting you up because I can. I'm here to help you because I'm a human being and so are you. And that's really going to be the focus of what I'm going to be talking about today, or what I'm going to be talking about all the time. It's going to be heavy, deep things. It's going to be light, fun things. It's going to be goofy, silly things. It's going to be a lot of things, because that is the life of a single mom explorer. And my goal is to explore what it is traveling. I'm planning a vacation for us soon, and trying to leave on vacation with 3 children in an airport, one who's never been on a plane before, my autistic son. I'm planning like worst case scenario. I don't even know what to expect. You know, he doesn't even like being in a car for an hour, let alone, I don't know what's going to, we may get kicked off the plane. I don't know. I hope they refund you if they put you off the plane, because I don't know how else to get to where I'm going to go. I don't know. So that's something I'll have to figure out. But when I figure that out, I will put all the steps, and if I'm allowed, I don't know, like the legal requirements for recording people that I interact with. If I do it secretly, like one of those chest cameras or something, maybe I can do that. I don't know, but I'm going to find out. This is a journey that I hope that we can take together, that I will use your comments, your input, your critiques to get better and to do better and to research more things. Like, feel free to be like, hey, what's your take on this? Or what do you think about that? Or have you tried this? What services and things like that. And I don't know. So I don't know if you can see that, but I see it. It was a text message. It came down and it's stressing me out. I'm doing this from my phone because I've never done this before. And I saw the prices of like these little cameras to put on YouTube. I can't afford that. Do you know on my income what cell phone I have this very instant? And don't laugh. Now I have a Samsung Galaxy Note 5. That's right, a 5. I think they're on like a 10. So that's how old this phone is. So bear with me as I figure out what to do about that. But at this point, my income does not even allow me to even think about getting a phone or a contract. In fact, many people will be shamed, but I am not. I am still on my father's cell phone plan because I can't afford to pay my own cell phone bill. I can't. It's impossible. I wouldn't have a phone if I had to have my own plan. It's impossible. Oh, and I don't know if you see some of the artwork I just realized is behind me. That's my son's work. That's his self-portrait with the little brown person there. It's adorable. But that's some of the things he's done at school. Oh, there you go. I look at those things. And I have other ones of all the children. So that's my 6-year-old's artwork over there. And then I'll have some other stuff for you another time. I guess I'll just sit somewhere else. So I really hope to get to know you all and have a online relationship with you. I look forward to reading your comments, your critiques, and your ideas on what I should do, what I should record, what I should talk about, my thoughts on just things. And I really hope that I'm able to be of an assistance, like a connection, a bridge to each other, to aspects of my village, and to what such ones are capable of doing and what they've done so far for this community. And not just Morristown, but I've always felt the importance of taking care of your own before you reach out to do something else in some cases. And in this regard, regarding this village that I live in, they definitely take care of their own first. and it's an honor and a privilege. And I just want to say that there's more to come, and I look forward to everything that's gonna come, and any dibs on any cool cameras that I can use or borrow until I can afford my own, I'll accept that too. So take care. And my next video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about me personally though, like my name, not my whole name, I guess. I'm not sure, but my name, my education, my parents, my background, things like that, so you can personally get to kind of have a connection with me. And then we're going to get serious. We're going to talk about money. How much money does a single mom make? And I hope to find some statistics for that, because I feel like it's a little different than what other people make. Yeah. So, okay. Well, thank you for watching, and maybe I'll break this video down because this is like 10 minutes of stuff and that's long. But take care.